binding the Eachine E-160 to the XK-X6. So I had a viewer, Donnie, ask me a question. He was looking into getting the E-160, which is an awesome helicopter. And he has an XK-110. I don't have the 110, but I have the 120 and the 130, but they all run on the same transmitter, the X6. And he wanted to know if you can bind the E-160 to the X6 transmitter that comes with XK models. They both run on Futaba SFHS 2.4 gigahertz. So theoretically, there should be no problem. They should bind up with no problem. Even in the manuals, it almost looks like they copied and pasted. So here's the binding process for the XK. And then here is the binding process for the E-160 Eachine. It looks virtually, I'm getting some glare there. It looks virtually identical. So I'm going to bind up the 160 to the XK and see if it'll work. I think it should. It's just basically the same exact remote, same exact transmitter. This one and this one is the same exact thing if you look at their operations and their protocol. The only difference is Eachine made theirs a little smaller. So that might be one thing to consider. If you've got bigger hands, this one will work better. If you have smaller hands, this one will work better. So that's one thing to consider. I'm going to bind it up. I have the X6 programmed with my settings from the E6 for the Eachine. I've got the Eachine all plugged in, ready to bind up. I would suggest taking off the blades, but in my case, I just kind of hold it down. This way, if something goes wrong, it doesn't take off and, you know, something goes bad. So here we go. I'm going to press the button and see if it binds. I think we're good. Let's try it. Elevator up, elevator back, aileron left, aileron right. Let's see if we've got any throttle. Got throttle. Nice. I think we are good. So Donnie, to answer your question, yes, you can bind the E-160 to your XK-X6 remote. Good luck, man. I'm going to do a little flight now just to see how well it flies. Here are all the models that I have bound to my XK-X6. You can see them written right there. They don't have you. All you can do is put a model number. So I put this on the side so that I could see which model is on each number. And so I have the XK K130. I have the XK K120 that I converted to a 3-bladed prop. I have the XK X350. I have the XK A430, and now, thanks to Donnie, I bound the E-160 to the same transmitter. So now I have these 5 models on that transmitter. And so far they all fly great on that transmitter. Pretty neat, inexpensive transmitter that pretty much comes with one of the models when you buy it. So if you get the ready to fly. So Donnie, once again, thank you so much. I hope this video helped you out, and please subscribe if you haven't, and ding that notification bell so that you get notified for any new videos. Thanks, guys.